And a very good evening and good day to all my viewers out there. We have some breaking news here in Chinatown. You are looking at the end phase of a major fire that has broken out here. Again, this is in Chinatown, corner of Saint Laurent Street, Viger. And you can see there a very major scene of damage. And you can see it's still smoldering. Now, I was at work when I got news of this fire that broke out. And what I'm going to do here, so then take a little walk around, see some emergency vehicles, see the action. Just a little background here. Right now it is currently 4:59, approaching 5 p.m. to Thursday, November the 17th, 2016. And it was about 11 o'clock today when I was at work, and I happened to go on the Gazette website checking the news, and I saw the breaking news story where this fire had broken out, and this building was completely consumed in flames before. As you can see, it's calmed down right now, but that whole building looks like it's been damaged, and there's been some collapsing that has happened there, the roof, the side of the building. And what we're going to do now is we're going to walk around here, like I said, get some video of the scene, see what we can see. Got some fire engines down there. I think they're the what? Rosenbergs or Rosenbauers, whatever they are. Not the Bronto Skylifts, but the newer versions. I'll have to look that up what they're called. But anyway, just for reference purposes, right there is the fire station, the old Montreal fire station. My buddy Elton has a lot of videos from that station. I'm not sure what station is that again. I have to take a look. Usually it's on the side, but you can see where we are. Actually, there's some fire engines in there. I guess they were probably out today fighting the blaze, or that could just be there for backup. Station 20, actually, fire station 20. So you can see exactly how close it is. It's right over there, the fire. We're gonna take a walk through this laneway here, and we're gonna see what we could see. This is, by the way, the old Brewery Mission building. And we're going to walk through this laneway. Try to get a perspective from the side here. Now here's a nice little perspective here. This is facing north right now. I'm just going to stop for a minute here. And you can see there's still significant smoke, significant smoldering going on. Again, there's Station 20 right there. They got those two fire engines there. Palais de Congrès right there. So let's take a walk around, see what we could see here. Now we're going to be walking into the path of the smoke here, so just bear with me. Now there's some historical significance to that building that you're looking at. That building was actually the scene of the first movies in North America in the 1890s, I believe. That's where they actually showed the first movie in North America. I was reading about that. That building is very historical. Apparently, as I've said, long before these fancy theaters and whatnot, you had these little theaters. And that was actually one of the ones where, it first opened up the whole concept of cinematography. And that's actually where the first movie in North America was shown in the 1890s. So very historical. Let's take a walk down here. Now, unfortunately, it's cordoned off here, but you can see there that whole block has been decimated. Let's take a little stroll. Actually, we can get through here, I hope. You can smell the odor of burning building in the air. And again, this was earlier today very significant because there was flames billowing. And you can see here, you got this water flowing here. There's an old unit. There's 1080, truck 1080 right there. That's an old one. Yeah. There's that yellow fire truck, probably from Saint Laurent. I believe that's from the Saint Laurent station. That's the Bronto Skylift right there, that truck. That yellow one that you're seeing. And you can see up there on that roof, they're still fighting that blaze. So and you can see over here, they're actually spraying water as well on the adjacent building. So this fire is affecting this building here all the way down to this one. So it's quite a large area. And again, there's the Palais de Congrès building, Place Ville Marie in the background. And there's those T. Rosenbauer trucks, I think they're called. Very beautiful evening, by the way. Let's take a walk. We're going to take a walk down here, try to get another perspective of things. As you can imagine, traffic's a bit chaotic. They had to reroute the 55 bus, the 129 bus, and the 415 bus. Yeah. There's the courthouse right there. Here's another perspective of things from this angle. Now, if my memory serves me correct, I think there was actually a fire in that same area a couple of winters ago. It kind of rings a bell right now of a fire in Chinatown a couple of winters ago. Don't know if it was the exact same building. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly walk around here, try to give you guys a little perspective from the side, facing the west. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a little bit of a walk here, so just bear with me. I apologize in advance. This is going to take about 5 minutes or so. Because what I'm basically going to do, I'm going to be walking. I want to get over there, so I'm going to have to walk down this street here, cross the Ville Marie Expressway. They have a sidewalk there. But to make matters a little more frustrating, the sidewalk that you usually take is actually a pedestrian tunnel. It goes to Place d'Arts Metro. That's closed because they're doing some work. So what we're going to have to do, and I'm asking you guys for a little bit of patience here, is we're going to have to walk a little bit further down. But while we're walking, might as well take a little bit of a tour here of the city in this area. This is the, like I said, right there's the Montreal Courthouse. Right there's City Hall. And you can smell that burning in the air, because as you can see, the smoke is actually coming in this direction. There's the Hydro-Quebec building, by the way, right there. Let's take a walk down here. Again, that building that's on fire right now was the site of the first movie in North America in the 1890s. So let's take a look. There's the new, I think that's a French super hospital that they've just recently built. And over here is that sidewalk that we're going to have to take. Actually, this sidewalk is closer than the metro station tunnel, so this is perfect. Nice view there of City Hall. Let's walk down here. Let's take a look, see what we can see. There's another perspective. You can see it's still smoldering. Very, very hot fire that was. Earlier today, that was immense flames that were emanating from that building. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see some emergency vehicles on the other street here. Because as you know, unfortunately, I was at work when the peak of that fire broke out. But thankfully, right after work, I rushed here, got on the train, took the green line, and yeah, that was that. We're gonna have to cross here, guys. Let's go. You can see this construction that's been going on here. Very chaotic. So again, just bear with me. We're gonna walk here. We're gonna head north now. We're gonna go through this little sidewalk here. Trottoir barrière, that means sidewalk close. Let's take a look. We're gonna walk down here. This is the detour that we're using. Down there, by the way, is the Ville Marie Expressway. Nice little view of the city. And there's that smoldering fire right there. That historical building, it was a heritage building. So let's take a look here, what we can see. We're 10 minutes into the video. again, I try to bring action to you guys whenever it happens. And this is one of those cases where the area where the fire is very frustrating because you have to walk around. So, oh, there's a ladder truck now coming by, leaving the scene. What truck? That's truck 425. I think that's the downtown station, Guy Street. Oh, here comes the Saint Laurent fire truck, the yellow one. Beautiful. That's the Bronto Skylift right there. He's heading back. That's 780, truck 780. Good timing. Ain't she a beauty? Yeah, Bronto Skylift. One of the oldest trucks in the city, I think. So I guess they're now no longer needed. That means the fire is now under control. But there's still, of course, lots of action to see. So at least I came here when I got to see those trucks leaving. Two classic trucks right there. Two beautiful trucks. And what do we have down here? This is, yeah, these are some interesting vehicles. These are ones that you get to see in these situations. Right there, that's a ambulance supervisor vehicle right there. That is at the scene of emergencies usually, major emergencies like this one. That one right there is the Unité de Service Incendie. That's the fire vehicle that does... Are we allowed here? Yeah, we're allowed here. I don't know what these guys are waiting for here. Yeah, these guys are allowed down there. They're going onto the expressway. They can't take the street though. They got to take the... Yeah, they're going to the highway. They're taking the 720 Ville Marie Expressway. They're not going to be going down that street, but we are. Now, unfortunately, we had a green light, but we can't cross there because, as you can imagine, these lights are all screwed up. So we're just going to have to be patient here and wait what these traffic officials tell us to do. But again, that's the service unit vehicle right there. I think that stores the oxygen tanks, also some kind of maintenance or repair. You can see down here where all the action is. I don't know how far we can walk. If we can get down there, I'm going to try to go through some alleyways because I want to get up close as possible to that action. Here comes a truck. That truck's leaving right there. What truck's that coming? That's truck 466. Alright, we can cross now. Let's go across here. So now hopefully we're going to get some good action, depending on how far they've made this perimeter. This truck here, actually, I filmed this earlier this year. This is a night emergency service truck. It was actually filmed earlier this year. We're going to walk down here. Now we're in the path of the smoke. So the smoke is coming towards me. We are facing now to the west. The smoke is coming to the west. We're facing east right now. This is the 720 right there, you can see. Right there. By the way, they're filling that in with grass. And I'll be updating you guys soon enough. There's CTV News. Right there. Let's take a look down here. It looks like we got a nice little area that we can film from. I should have started filming from here, but it's okay, it's all good. Yeah, this is where we have the news crews. I see some TVA trucks, so all you guys out there and girls that waited and had patience, so now your patience is going to pay off. There's a dormant truck. What truck's that? That's truck 403. This reminds me of a fire a couple of months ago at the Snowden Theater. Ironically, that was also a movie theater. I got a couple of these trucks there on film. That's a beauty. Truck 403. You can see the pool of water here. And again, it's nighttime right now, so it's hard to see a lot of things. what I might actually do is stop filming right now and maybe make another video, a shorter video. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to walk here a little bit, show you guys a bit of the action up close here. I'm going to start a new video, a shorter video, so that I'm going to upload that to YouTube and then add this one later on. So again, this is the corner of VJ and Saint Laurent, major fire, the tail end of it. And yeah, that's pretty much what's happening here. So that's about it for now, and I'm going to start a new video momentarily here, a shorter video, so that we see the heart of the action. So this is the second video you guys are probably watching, because I'm going to put the shorter one up first. And if I do decide to put this video up first, well, there's one more video coming up, a shorter video. So let's take a look here, and we'll call it a quits on this one, and I'll bring you guys another video closer to the action. Alright, see y'all soon.